Hey, welcome to another Movie Reviews to Go. My name's Henry. Today I'm going to be talking about a Twitter that I put out there about the American Assassin movie coming out this weekend. I haven't done a review on that one yet, but I did put out some thoughts that I just wanted to see what audience members or fans of the movie or books were thinking. And so I wanted to share my thoughts with you and talk a little bit about it because I got some interesting conversations off of it. A lot of people chimed in, gave me their thoughts, and I gave them my ideas or why I thought what I did. For those of you that are not familiar, American Assassin is a movie adaptation of the book by the same name, American Assassin. It's a book by Vince Flynn. It's been out, in the works for the last 10 years, I think, if not more. They've had Bruce Willis attached to it. Chris Hemsworth was at one point rumored to be Mitch Rapp, which is what the movie's based around. I mean, this movie I have been waiting for a while. The storylines in the book is fun. It reminds me a lot of like the Bourne movies, Jack Reacher type stuff, but this one has a little more excitement in it that I think we haven't seen before in these type of spy movies. So this movie has definitely been coming, or a long time in the coming for a lot of Vince Flynn readers. But today I put out a tweet about the movie and my thoughts about the R rating. Now, a lot of you guys are going to chime in, which I hope you do. I had people on my Twitter, so if you're not following me on Twitter, I'm putting the Twitter link below there. Just follow me. If you're not, I always discuss a lot of cool different things, and we have a lot of fun discussions over Twitter. But my question, my initial tweet read, prediction: American Assassin will bomb because it's rated R. I know, I just kind of went right to it right there, huh? And Dylan O'Brien has tons of teen fans that are not going to see it. Thoughts? All right, let me read you a couple of the tweet responses that I got back and see what you think. Maybe you're on the same wavelength as this. So again, this is, here's the post right there. You can see that. All right, so I posted that. I also, put like I wanted to be proven wrong. I've been waiting for this movie for over 10 years. What do you, the world, think? Let's see. All right, here's one. Let me go back to the beginning here. There was a lot of them in here. Show more replies. Oh, and the cool thing about this is my tweet also got a response from the American Assassin Twitter account. I thought that was pretty cool. All right. No, there were 11-year-olds. Okay, this is at Curly_Collie says, no, there were 11-year-olds that went to see Deadpool. Yeah, there were a lot of kids that went to go see Deadpool, and they shouldn't have. That thing was too much for an 11-year-old. Here's another one. This one was a few comments. At Can An A wrote, Teen Wolf has been on for 6 years. Dylan's fans grew up. Good argument. Sure, they grew up. But guess what? He still has fans that are younger than those that grew up. That's my point. Let's see, here's another one. Oh, here's the American Assassin Twitter account writes, anything is possible, but the violence is an integral part of the books, and the filmmakers wanted to make a film that shared that edge. I thought that was cool that they even responded to my Twitter post. But yeah, it's true. Yeah, I get the books has that, and that's why it's rated R. But again, so did the Bourne movies, so did Jack Reacher, any of those type of movies, yet they made it work. Sean Chandler, at Verdide. Shoot, I'll put it. He writes, if the movie bombs and that was their strategy, the movie would bomb because that's a bad strategy, not because it's rated R. Now, I get that too, sure. But I honestly think it will because of the R rating. I think they could have it would have been more successful if it was PG-13. But again, so that was the argument with Deadpool, Logan. We'll see. I mean, I'll probably be proven wrong. He also says, it may bomb because of poor marketing, but the movie wasn't made for teens. If they're counting on them to show up, they're fools. They need book fans. Again, book fans, sure, they're going to show up and watch it. They've been reading these books for years, but I don't know that that's going to be enough. Suzanne writes, Susie QL writes, there are also a lot of fans of the books, myself included, that will go see the film, and we are far older than 18. I know, again, the book fans are going to do justice to the ticket sales of this movie, but I don't know that it's going to help it. I really don't. But that's, again, my thoughts. So these are some of the tweets that came in. Go in there and join in and respond. I'd like to see what you guys have to say on my comments or their comments and so on. So try to do that too. That was it. So basically, I said that it's not going to do well because it got an R rating. And here's my thinking behind it. That movie, or the rating at least, did not come out until, I believe it was last week, that they barely announced an official rating for the movie. I have been looking for a rating for that movie for a very long, actually, even since the movie was almost announced, and I know that's too early because obviously they're going to shoot it, edit it, and then figure out what are they going to get. I don't know if the plan from the beginning was that this was going to be a rated R movie. I honestly believe that this movie was intentionally going to be PG-13, and they did not release a rating until recently, probably because they were going back and forth on should it be R, should it be PG-13. We have Dylan O'Brien in the movie. Now, again, these are my thoughts. This is why I came to this conclusion. Dylan O'Brien, big, amongst the teens right now with his Teen Wolf series. He's also the lead guy in the Maze Runner series. Dylan O'Brien is an up-and-coming young star, and I believed that he was cast to bring that crowd to this genre because of his background. I honestly believe that. I know that the Vince Flynn books, especially this one, American Assassin, is pretty brutal, violent, lots of torture. The Bourne books, just as violent, if not the same, or worse, actually. And then Jack Reacher, I'm putting these all in the same category because I believe they're all about the same genre types of, spy thrillers. And those were PG-13. They did well. They had a franchise that build off of them. And this is what I think is happening with American Assassin. Obviously, they got a young lead with Dylan O'Brien to create a series or a franchise with the Vince Flynn books, which I think is about time that Vince Flynn is finally getting movies from his books because those are great stories. My thinking behind that tweet was, I think, again, no insider info, I believe that people in the decision-making process wanted this to be a franchise, bringing the Dylan O'Brien young crowd or fan base to this to kind of build up the movie to a bigger deal than it is. Sure, Vince Flynn has a lot of book fans. Sure, there are a lot of people that have read the books and love the series. But I honestly also believe that a lot of the book readers or the book lovers of this series are probably going to be just content with the book and not care about the movie. I am looking at this from a marketing standpoint. Will it be successful if we just include the book readers and not, let's say, the Dylan O'Brien fans? Or look at the Bourne movies. Look how successful they've been. Look how much money they've brought in. Look how many movies they have out. And the rating has always been PG-13. Sure, they've pushed it on certain things, but you know what? It was still exciting and they did it. I thought that was going to be the case with this one, especially when they announced Dylan O'Brien. Because he is a young actor and he is a young teen star right now. And maybe he's trying to break out of that image, whatever. But the reality is that that's his crowd right now. Maze Runner, the third one, is coming out in 2018. And the Teen Wolf series is wrapping up this season. So he is still out there. A lot of kids still reading those books, watching that series, that are not going to be able to see this because it's rated R. Sure, you're going to get those that sneak in and get in there. Look at Deadpool and It, the movie It. There's no way that teens didn't go see that, even though it's rated R. They did. And I know that this is going to happen with American Assassin, but I honestly think that they're missing out on a bigger crowd. And I think the R rating back and forth between that and PG-13, I believe it was a reality. I think they struggled in, should we do PG-13? Should we be rated R? And that's why they didn't release a rating until just recently. That's why I came out with that tweet. And I honestly believe that it's not going to do well. I think the movie could be exciting. The trailer looks awesome. I think that there's plenty in there. Dylan O'Brien, from what I've seen, does an excellent job. You got Michael Keaton. You can't go wrong with him. But I don't know that it's going to be enough. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's going to be this huge successful thing. And, there goes my prediction. But I wanted to throw it out there, see what you thought. Those are my reasons. I think because of Dylan O'Brien being the lead, that it should have been PG-13, bring in all that crowd, and the fact that it is a franchise that they want to grow, and I think they're going to miss out on it by making it rated R. My thoughts. What are your thoughts? I want to hear them. Put those in the comments below. Go to my Twitter. There it is again. And let me know what you think. I want to know. This whole R PG-13 debate is, we can go on forever with that one, and I just want to know what you guys think. But let me know in the comments below. Like this video if you agree with me, or if you like what I have to say. Maybe you don't agree, but you still like it. And subscribe if you're new. We're going to do some more of these. I like these kind of topics. I'm going to start bringing up topics like this on the side of doing reviews, unboxings, and other things that I'm going to be doing throughout the year. But yeah, thanks for coming. And I hope that you guys are watching movies, because I know that I am.